Oh shit. Beautiful morning. Walking to work and it is pouring. So rainy day schedule, bitches. Rainy day schedule. Well, that's only for school, but no work today. Can't shoveling this shit. But that's easy because God makes my schedule. God makes my plan. So I know that the thing that I was supposed to do gets canceled. That means that something else that I had to do is going to be able to get done today. Ugh, man. And it's boom. And then I get to go back to work tomorrow. Maybe. You never know. With God, you never know. You just got to roll with it. You roll with it, man. I'm already soaked in wet. I'm soaking wet already. Feels good. Beautiful. The thunder, the lightning. Thunder. The thunder. Lightning and thunder. Oh shit! I was watching this video. Kanye West said some cold shit. He didn't say it, but it was just showing a quote that he said. He said, "Would you believe in what you believe in if you were the only one that believed it?" I bet you motherfuckers was like, "This motherfucker's batshit crazy off his rocker. What the fuck's he talking about?" Man, that shit was deep. Would you believe in what you believed in if you were the only one that believed it? Deep. It's hella deep. Would you have the gonads to do so? Oh. Hey, what happened to the rain, man? It calmed down a little bit, but yeah, rainy day's good. I had this dude on Facebook. I had posted some shit on Facebook that said I only pledge allegiance to God. I'm not gonna pledge allegiance to something that's red, white, and blue. It's false idol. Whatever. I even call it, Babylon the Great. I'm really, and I ruffled some feathers. So, one of my brothers hit me up. One of the brothers of God. He set me straight. It's really with I know it had to be a message from God where he he taught me a lesson. In humility and not being insensitive to other people. We're not here to hurt feelings or anything like that. He said, how can I shit on the people, the men and women who risk and give their lives for this country, but and that God wouldn't be too happy with me doing that. I didn't have to think about that too long to be like, oh shit, he's right. He's right, and I apologized to him, and he actually brought me up to he made me see the point to, that, my belief is that this is, government is some bullshit, what I'm saying? They're making, young men and women go to war and die and kill for things. That was one thing I told him. I said, thou shalt not kill, what I'm saying? He said, yeah, that's all, that's true and shit. But, like these people risk their lives, give their lives for, not for the flag, but for the people. I was like, oh, damn it. What I'm saying? Like, he's right. He's 100% right. Like, beliefs, like, one thing I believe is this. They were believing in something totally different. So if I sit back and think about it, what they believed, they were, they're like police officers, what I'm saying? Like, apologize, for fucking talking smack about police officers and shit, but you know, because really, just like anybody else, they're all, children of God. I don't know why, I don't know why that some of them do the things that they do, but like we don't know why anybody does anything. It's everybody has their demons. They have to fight. Uh, he what did he tell me? You told me that like say like cops, right? They had to go through their whole lives being good. They had to be goody two shoes, and they these motherfuckers probably knew they were gonna be a cop when they were kids. They were like they just knew it. I'm gonna be a cop. You see the little kids like I'm gonna be a cop when I grow up. You know what I'm saying? There were the kids that were, and they had to go through school and all that shit, and not one person ever said, "Oh, you're gonna be a cop, cool." Man, probably when they were little kids in kindergarten and shit, they're probably like, "What, pig motherfucker?" Like making fun of them and shit, like get that stick out of your ass, and you know what I'm saying, you little ass kisser, and I don't know if they said all that shit. I apologize. That was uncalled for, but they ran around the house with a fucking towel wrapped around their neck. Like I'm gonna be a superhero. I'm gonna be a hero. That's what they wanted to be, a hero. You know what I'm saying? They didn't fucking grow up saying, I'm gonna grow up and beat the shit. I'm gonna beat the shit out of some perps and some niggas and shit, and I can't wait till a nigga tries to run on me so I can shoot him all in his back and beat him up with my buddies and plant evidence on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never said that shit, so we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But guarantee what they wanted to be and what they thought of themselves. Their belief was that they were going to be a hero. They were going to save people and help people. So we gotta tone down, because really, shit, all the cops that ever whooped my ass and arrested me and took me to jail, man, every fucking time they did that shit, they saved my life. Every time they did that shit, they saved my life. I met some real nice ones, that did it without arresting me, did it with, with their, words. I even had an officer in Mesa, young dude, I gave him the old fucking shoot me. And he fucking took his shit off, took his shit off and fucking sat with me on the curb and fucking chopped it up with me and shit. Gave me a number 2 his pastor, all kinds of stuff, man. Fucking, so we can't, we can't be judging, just because what we believe and what we hear on the news and what, what I'm saying, make your own beliefs up, what I'm saying, where they can, what it is, that we're all supposed to love each other. If something's happening out of hate, man, it's not fucking because of who we are, who they are. It is, something that we have to overcome. The hate and the evil, we have to all become love. If the whole world was all love, everything would fucking be, that would be the perfect world, be paradise. But like soldiers too, soldiers, same thing, what I'm saying? Like, fuck, man, my father was this, or my grandpa was a fucking hero and fucking, he died for this, for the freedoms, for the, for the American people. He was like, I'm gonna go for the flag, man, for the government, I'm gonna fucking fight for the president. No, man, they don't give a fuck. They're fighting because the people, their families, their, the freedom and safety of the American people, and the same in every other country too. They're fighting for the people in that country. They'll give their lives for the country. Some countries, they do it in a more extreme way. Like for their family, they'll fucking run up with a fucking bomb on their chest, and what I'm saying, that's the way they go. That's what they believe, and doesn't, it's all the same. It's all the same. Their beliefs is they're doing something for the greater good. Might not be for the greater good of the other people, but that's why we all have to come to the realization of that we all need to love each other. Everything has to be love, spread love, nothing but love. The dude that set me straight on there, I apologized to him and I told him, oh shit, what I'm saying, I'm sorry, I do see the point that you're making, And God bless you. God bless all the men and women who gave their lives, risked their lives for the people, and all the ones that had to take lives, you know what I'm saying, for that cause too. And it would just love them all, and everything would be better, and it would never have to happen if everybody was all love. That shit would stop. No more needing for any. We wouldn't need to do any of that anymore. I can make it. Yeah, it's a crazy world. Crazy world. Life is good. Life is great. Remember, take care of yourself. See that? Mind and body. Mind and body. Mind and body. Take care of that shit. There was this cat. What's this dude's name, man? Check this video. This dude, his name, it says, this channel is Infinite Waters. That dude's crazy. He's crazy smart. He's enlightened. Like, guy pointed me to watch a video of his, which said 10 reasons why you shouldn't open your third eye. Now, it don't matter if you believe in the third eye and the chakras and the fucking eye of Horus, or let me see, what else is it? Like, there's all kinds of different things that different shit is called. Just like there's different things for the people that are enlightened as well. Enlightened people, illuminated people, Illuminati. Let me see what else they call them. A light bearer, light warrior, light worker, INFJ, empath, spiritually enlightened. All that shit is all from the same shit. It's all from the same shit. There's nothing fucking different, and then all it is just things that appeal to different groups of people. When I started this shit, I was like, man, this shit is crazy, because God told me I should that I got to remember who I am. So I'm thinking, I always have this thought in my head, like, this is a big ass world, and if I'm supposed to let the light shine through me, then wouldn't it be crazy? Because Jesus was just an enlightened person, somebody who was having these messages sent to him from God, and all he did was believe in that. He was the only one who believed in it, and he had to convince other people who couldn't see, couldn't hear, and couldn't possibly understand what he was saying to just say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna quit my job, and I'm gonna follow this dude, because he says, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna take a gamble on it. You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta have faith, because God's not gonna come out and, what's the point of faith if he was just to come out and tell everybody, here I am, boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would be the point in that? You know what I'm saying? There would be no need for faith if you just came out and said, hey, you know what I'm saying? But then nobody would fucking, who knows what would happen, because then all the different religion, that's why everybody's going to have to be awakened a little bit. You get awakened in levels, a little at a time, according to God, according to your personality, according to how deep you are into something, how much, he knows exactly how to fucking go about it, how about bringing you to the terms of what it is that he really means and what it is he is. He's definitely awesome, all powerful, definitely that, and it's fucking, it is insanely cool that, I remember they're saying in the Kingdom Hall, they're going to be, God's personality, everybody's going to have their own personal relationship with God. But who the fuck knew Who the fuck knew, man? I've met people because enlightened people recognize other enlightened people. Like, I could be on the other side of town. I was on the other side of town. I was like in Glendale or some shit. Somebody, and I was about to jump on the bus, man, and some dude was just like, hey, man, you need a ride? I'm not doing anything, man. Boom. It just turns out this dude is enlightened. He could fucking see, we recognize each other for some reason, some kind of like a energy, about somebody, not like I was fucking doing a Running Man in the middle of the road or any shit like that. At least I don't think I was, but it was probably my hat. Like other people, right? People who are not, who aren't awakened, they see my hat. And I'm like, fucking crazy ass sack of shit. So, something really mean, just these fucking bananas. But enlightened people know, like this guy right here, he must just be waking up, because he's still a little bit animated and a little bit, out there. But like crazy, and or like it's like a whole different world of other people. Like it's like Constantine. It's like the movie Constantine. You know what I'm saying? If you believe, there's like two different worlds. One where people they're just doing their thing. They're in the illusion, living the life in the illusion. And then there's ones that are living, those are the third dimensions, and there's ones that are living up into the fifth. There's even ones that are living in the fourth. Those are the ones that are like on the line, and are like, I know something's not right. Something's not right, but something's not right. But something's not right, but I don't believe this shit, and I don't believe that shit. I don't believe this shit, I don't believe that shit, and I don't believe none of this shit. What the fuck is going on? Something's not right, but you know what I'm saying? You can't never talk them off the ledge. They're just gonna, that's gonna be God that puts them where they need to be. Either they're going to be able to handle that there's 5 dimensions and all the shit that God tells them and reveals to them. They're going to be able to handle that, or they're going to be able to say, look, God, I don't want to do this. I just want to go back to how shit was. And God will erase you like on Men in Black, blue, fucking erase you and change you back and make you forget everything, and you can go back into the illusion. You can go back into the matrix. You can go back to the third dimension and not remember shit. You know what I'm saying? But that'd be whack. That'd be super whack. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. It's like, remind me what's that shit? A whole new world. That's the song I hear every time. That was my shit. I think what was that? Aladdin or some shit? It was either Aladdin or Little Mermaid, so kiss my ass. Sorry, Lord, forgive me for that. Scottsdale PD. What up? Damn, it smells good out here. I could even smell the lightning bolts. Boom, boom, boom. It's electrifying. Yeah, so. And yeah, the people that don't believe in this shit, it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that you're hurting anybody's feelings, you know what I'm saying? Because really, we're not supposed to be telling anybody about this shit, because it's like Morpheus said, you can't be told about the Matrix. You have to see it for yourself. You gotta see that shit for yourself. You gotta be curious. You gotta be curious for yourself. There's a million things that you can look up on Facebook. Like, you really think that a bunch of bored ass people just for no damn reason made a bunch of videos about enlightenment and illumination and let me see, and light bearer and light warrior, all those things, man. Spiritual enlightenment, awakenings. Like, Google all that shit and watch the videos, man. That's curiosity is the key. Curiosity is the key, man. Fucking who's stupid? Who's dumb? About, oh yeah, I like Kendrick Lamar. Boom, that motherfucker. If you listen to what he's saying, man, it shit'll blow your fucking mind. Listen to what he's saying if you can hear it, if you can even hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just remember shit used to be like, oh, that shit is tight. That shit is tight. I am King Killmonger. Yeah, but when you hear him, when your eyes open, then you can hear him do that. You can hear you can hear really what he's saying. You can read between the lines, and man, these dudes might as well be singing gospel, man. They might as well be rapping gospel, singing gospel. They're dropping clues like a motherfucker, but everybody's just like the village idiot. That beat's tight. That beat's tight, and all they hear is club, drink, fuck, money, bitches. Man, them motherfuckers ain't even talking about none of that shit, man. They're not even talking about none of that shit. They're talking about some spiritual shit, but you know, until you become aware, you become enlightened, you become curious, and start checking this shit out. So it blows your fucking mind, opens your shit up. Oh yeah, they call it from the Kundalini experience, Kundalini awakening. All that shit is all the same. Everything's all the same shit, man. It's all the same shit. And then don't think just because you're religious, oh, that's the devil. That's the devil. You know, that's when you start doing that, you give power to the devil. You know, like, why would you if you believe in God and you love him and you have faith in him, why would you think that he would forsake you and let the devil do anything to you? You know, like, you got to get it in your heart, have it in your heart, and know that shit. And why would I have anything to fear? You know, fear is something that we're not supposed to have. We're not supposed to have any fear at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight, no fear. That shit is crazy. No fear, man. Once you realize God is all powerful, you have no fear. Like, you know, you have a little tiny bit of fear when people keep telling you some shit about that there's Satan, man, it's demons, man, they're deception, watch out for deception. Watch out, the third eye, that's the devil. I'm like, well, the devil it up, man, because God opened my third eye up, and it's not the devil, so then it has to be God. You know, once you realize that everything is God, man. God created the devil. God created Satan. He's not the ones that say, I seen him. He was red, and he had horns, and he had fire coming out of his nostrils and shit. Yeah, those are the scary ass niggas. Sorry, Lord, forgive me for that. I love them. They're my brothers, and they won't be scary their whole life. They're the ones that let doubt, you know, take away from their faith, and yeah, then the demons can get in, wiggling their little ass or whatever, however they get in you, but they don't have any power over, you know, they have no power. They have no power. No demons create anything. It doesn't say God created all things except for some demons, and Satan created some of this shit over here and there. No, man, God created all things. Test. It's all tests. So, tests to make you perfect. I was wondering, I was having these thoughts about, I wasn't having these thoughts, I was putting these thoughts in my head. Like, why? How the hell is, first of all, he's told me, you know, that we're imperfect because we're perfect. We're perfect because we're imperfect. We're perfectly imperfect. You know, how do you think it's your perception of what perfection is? Why do you think if Adam and Eve were perfect, how'd they get tricked? Obviously they weren't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Obviously they weren't perfect like the perfect that you think. So, we're perfectly imperfect, and then we get to, we're born into sin. We cannot do anything about it. We are sinners. Born. We can't do shit about it until God allows us to. God takes us through the tests to see if we're gonna choose good or evil. Is when we get it. We get to make choices. We get to make choices that are. Those are. We when in our as we're we're children of Adam and Eve, we get to make mistakes. It's pre-test. You know what I'm saying? It's pre-test. You got to study and pre-test. Then when God knows that we're ready for the test, He awakens us and boom, it's test time, nigga. Choose right, because He's gonna make everything, all evil shit. He's not gonna give you the answers. Like, look, if you're an evil motherfucker, you're done for. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna care that you fucking picking the wrong choice. You're not gonna give a shit. But when He opens your heart, then you're gonna be making choices using your heart instead of that gray sponge in your fucking skull. That's you're gonna be using your heart, you're gonna be using your eye, you're gonna be using your intuition, that God gave you. It's beautiful. It's thunder and lightning. I like that shit. It's lightning full of thunder. That shit was sick. Magic Dragons, that shit. Dope. Yeah. Oh yeah, what's that? Damn, there's this group that we call. They sing the song Oceans. I forget what they're called though, but I'm on that. Man, they got some shit too. That's just, man, you gotta start listening to the words. Start listening to the words and pull out the, think deep into the meanings. It's think of all the songs like you're listening to gospel, no matter what it is. It could be like bubble butt. You know what I'm saying? That shit, there's still shit hidden in it. There's a subliminal shit in everything. You know what I'm saying? You could really see it. It really just pops out at you when you're awakened. It's like boom, and you're like, damn, everything is different, man. Movies are different, TV's different, news is different. You can fucking tell what's some bullshit and what's not, because when somebody's lying or making up some shit, or just some shit that's not true, your eyes see it as, you're like, why is this newscaster talking like that? Or why does it sound like my friends are like, hey man, do you want to go to the store? I'd be like, this motherfucker's up to something. Yeah, let's go to the store, motherfucker. Since you want me to go to the store, I just have to be humble and do whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I can't be scared of why you want me to go to the store, and you're obviously on some fucking shifty ass shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna go to the store, because if I don't, then that means I don't have any faith. I don't care if you have somebody here waiting to steal my shit or destroy something that I own just because you fucking don't like me, because you have some evil shit that's fucking took a hold of your fucking heart, and you know what I'm saying, you're trying to test me and shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the store with you and have faith that you can't do shit to me, man. If anything gets stolen, then if I come back and all my shit is gone, that means that it was Lord's will, and God's will be done. Still love him. I love him, you know what I'm saying? So, you can't do anything to me. Material shit means nothing to me. All that shit, God gave it to me. So if God wants to take it from me, then Lord's will be done. You know what I'm saying? I don't have much of anything. You take all that shit, take the place that I live at, put me on the streets, man, I'll still be this happy, man. I fucking been through it already. God said, hey man, grab you a bag, nigga. Take all your shit, put that shit in the donation bin, and get to rolling. Cool. It's like, hell yeah, fucking field trip. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking like an adventure, man. Like, felt like a little kid and shit going on a fucking camping trip and shit, like with guys, pops, badass. Damn, look at all that light. It's tight. It's tight. I always wanted to do, like, remember that movie Powder from back in the day when that motherfucker started running at the end. He's like, fucking lightning struck him. And that fool just disappeared. That shit was sick. Went out like a gangster. Mind and body. Hey. Anyway. Yeah. So I love my life. Love everything. Even though, you know what I'm saying, like in the flesh, the shit that, was making me worry before was like, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. I'm worried every day. My kids say. Man, once God opens you, like, God loves me, man. God is going to, not only is going to, but has been keeping my kid safe, God's been keeping my kid safe and helping her make it through, through everything. Her not having her dad around fucking, the whole time I was in prison, 8.5 fucking years in and out of prison, to having me there, to fucking having me fall into fucking sticking needles in my arm and shit, to, me having to give her up. I gave her up. And then probably having, still love them, but having a bunch of people probably fucking shoot shit in her ear, like, your dad doesn't care about you, you know what I'm saying? Your dad don't give a fuck about you. He just wants to get high, party and shit. And yeah, there wasn't fucking a single fucking time that any of that shit was a fucking party, you know what I'm saying? Like, to get left in the trenches and leave a motherfucker in the trenches, like, shit. Like, and especially, your family got a fucking problem with drugs. It's a fucking problem, man. Don't fucking leave them in the trenches and just say, oh yeah, he's a lost fucking cause. Because when would Jesus ever do that shit, man? When would Jesus ever do any shit like that, man? Be like Christ. Don't do that shit. That shit's evil. You know what I'm saying? You leave a motherfucker with demons. You know what I'm saying? Nobody will never know the battles unless you a fucking addict. Nobody will never know the battles with demons a motherfucker has to fight on their own, because everybody leaves them behind. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta fucking fight this shit by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Fight this shit by themselves. And try to keep their head above water, you know what I'm saying? And keep their their sanity, and keep your will to live. There's a bunch of motherfuckers ODing and shit. They're not ODing on accident. They're just tired of fighting. It's God told me in the beginning that it's a invisible war. It's an invisible war. I'm a soldier in an invisible war. Ooh, Penny, blessing, good looking out, and it's an invisible war. There's one going on ahead. It's not a fucking blood and guts war. It is information. War of information. This is Age of Aquarius, this is when, this is the part that beat their swords into plowshares, you know what I'm saying? When men will learn war no more. You know what I'm saying? This is coming to an end. So God even told me that nobody was gonna, there's gonna be so many fucking soldiers out there, light warriors, light workers, all these, the people that we're just the information, we're not supposed to be preachers. We're not supposed to fucking go and convert anybody. We're not supposed to do any of that shit. We're just supposed to be like Christ and obey God. And somehow, some way, the shit that we do when He tells us to do it is going to do things by somebody seeing something. They see something in somebody. They see me pick up a fucking piece of trash and throw it away. That's not mine. Or they see me fucking getting off day labor and giving some fucking money to somebody fucking on the fucking bench. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know the plan. We're not, He said don't fucking worry about it because you can't fathom. He slapped me 5 times and told me just to do what the fuck He says. I said, all right, cool. It's gonna cause information, it's gonna through your eyes, you can collect information. It's gonna change things, you know, or things that they hear, things, you know what I'm saying, shit that's around. It's hard for me to explain now. I know that I'm still in my growing stages, you know, of this leveling up. I don't know, I'll get there, you know. I'll be more articulate like this dude, like the dude from Infinite Waters. His name was Ralph Smart. 10 things, 10 reasons why you shouldn't open your third eye. That was sweet how he did that though. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a fake. He threw a fake pass. You know, like some shit is like, oh, so made me like, why not want to open a third eye? Made me want to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how God had him put the title on there, because it's like, hold on, let me check this shit out, because I don't know about the reasons not to, but really that wasn't for me. It was for me to tell people about, because the way he's gonna put it is gonna make you fucking think. Like the way he explained it, why you shouldn't, 10 reasons you shouldn't, are gonna make 10 reasons in your head why you're gonna want to. You know what I'm saying? He did that shit. That shit was cold how he did that. But, you know, glory to God. You know, I went to, see, what is this other thing? It's called, what is it? There's Kundalini Awakening, and there's, you know, they're just like a bunch of different religions, and the religions are just ways to say you love God and worship God, and, you know, it's not anything bad for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna get to where they're going through religion. It's like, if we're not supposed to be judging, then it shouldn't matter what religion somebody else is, you know what I'm saying? Hell, go to somebody else's religion and see how they do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, expand your mind, you know, taking new experiences. You know, why would you want to just be the same way all the time? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just stuck like a broken record. You know, you're stuck inside the box. You know, that's why I say think outside the box. Think outside the box. That's the only way that you're going to get out of the box. Unless you want to stay in the box, then, you know, by all means, don't get in our fucking way. Sorry, Lord, I forgot. Sorry about that. But you might want to think outside the box, is what I mean. I'm trying to be loving. Loving to everybody, even stubborn, but I just got to remember that they're, you know, shit, I was 37 years stuck in the box and I didn't even know it. You know, would have never thought beyond my wildest dreams that at almost 38 years old, that the whole world would change and I would be like, what the fuck? I was in a bad fucking dream, an illusion of something that wasn't even real for fucking 37 years. And you start thinking back your life and you're like, pretty much all the shit that I was doing was fucking pointless, had no fucking purpose, you know what I'm saying? Except for fucking me. Who the fuck is me? Nobody, you know what I'm saying? If everybody was we, man, fucking we'd be all good. Everything would be good. But when you're like me, that shit's fucking not the way it works. It's a way that it doesn't work. But yeah, it's a beautiful world. Bam, check that shit out. I love the smell of rain. Yeah, I heard this dude say something about there's a way for you to fucking start becoming awake too is a 7-day. It's called a 7-day vegan challenge. I'm vegan now. I'm vegan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even stand to fucking think about what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, God makes me watch videos to see, like, God is everything. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to use, stone tablets and fucking burning bushes and any of that shit to communicate anymore. It's 2018, man. There's magazines, books. There's library, there's fucking internet, there's television. Boom, you know what I'm saying? There, get with the times. You know what I'm saying? God is everything. God is all the information is there, and it's because God put it there. You know, it's curiosity. You know, you got to be curious, and you have to want it. You have to want to understand. You got to want to know that there's something greater than you. You got to fucking realize that there's something greater than you. And what up, little homie? And damn, Dutch brothers be popping. Dutch brothers be popping. They must be putting some cocaine up in their fucking drink or something, because these motherfuckers be lying like a motherfucker. Man, I seen some shit called bikini beans. That shit is crazy. Who the fuck? It's damn shame. Goddamn. The fuck? I gotta skate past that motherfucker and look down. Yeah, they thought that was gonna be a good idea. Oh shit, look at this nigga right here. We moved. Oh, what the hell? It was a hot yoga. Oh shit, look at this dude right here. Find your center. You find your center like this cat. Then you move with him. Move with us. Move with them. Move with him. Hot yoga. Evolve. You gotta evolve into love, man. You gotta evolve into that shit. Open up, open your mind, open your heart. Get out of it. I keep saying I want to say your stupid ass ego. And it's a stupid ass ego. I'm just not judging you, because I have a stupid ass ego too, but really sit there and think about it. You'll be calling the ego stupid too. Let the ego go. Let ego go. Paddle its ass and set it on its way, and put your head down for a little bit, and bend your back a little bit, bow down a little bit, and start to let information come into you and realize what is what. That you are with everything. The way you treat things and treat people is how you feel, and it's how you're gonna continue to feel. What the energy that you put out is the energy that you're gonna get back. Whatever you fucking you're feeling is just that's it. You gotta fucking positive, what do they call it? Good vibes. Good vibes, man. That shit's cool as hell. That's just real shit. You give out good vibes. You create good vibes. It's like an infection in you. And then good vibes radiate to you. Like, that's probably why other enlightened people can fucking we got a little radar for other ones, because the vibes, the vibrations, good vibrations. You don't gotta hear somebody talking. You gotta see something in somebody else, kind of a brightness, a peace. There's a peace about them, and then when you see how they act with other people, it's in a loving manner. You know what I'm saying? Their faces aren't all scrunched up, and they're not all fucking. It doesn't look like they're thinking about some shit that's pissing them off, or they don't look like they're worried about any shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just fucking like at complete peace. Not at a peace though, where they're like looking at other people like, man, bitch, I'm at peace. Fuck you. No, man, they're at peace. And they're just letting that shit show so people can, man, I've had plenty of people come up to me and be like, hey, man, like fucking wanting to fucking meet me. I say, yeah, I'm just wondering, there's kind of It's like a fucking, like you, seems like you have this peace about you, you know, like fucking, boom, you know, that I get to tell them some shit, you know, I get to plant a little seed, you know, and let them know that shit, this shit is, how we're all supposed to be, you know, and this is how we're all going to be, you know. Everybody knows the end of the story. Everybody knows what happens in the end. Everybody knows that light beats darkness. Love beats hate. Everybody knows that, you know, so sooner that you go ahead and give in and let your ego and the hate and all that shit go, man, the sooner that we'll get to the paradise, you know, we'll get to where we're going, you know. I'm not sure where that is, but I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going already. That's the deal I made, you know, but it doesn't really fucking matter right now, you know, because I know what I get to do. I get to do something that I was never able to do. He put that on me for my, you know, like, look, I never did shit. I never did shit for my kid. I was good, but I have a chance to do something now. Nigga, you still going to hell, but you get to help. You get to help before you go. Fucking deal, man. Fucking deal. With things, sign with blood. Sign with blood, you know what I'm saying? Just lock it in. You know, it's, I got a little cousin. My little cousin's hit me up, and it's like, you know, she's like curious. You know, she's curious about the little third eye thing, and you know, about why I think God talks to me and stuff. You know, so said, you know, she'll try it if you know, if it makes life better and, you know, happier and peaceful. And like, boom, man, it's fucking, you can be in the middle of a war zone and fucking be at peace if you do this. You know, if you, you know, and give all glory to God, and, you know, no matter what your understanding of Him is, because God even said it Himself, man, I have many names. You know what I'm saying? I never seen any shit, any Bible or anything or anywhere, or God never fucking sent a memo or anything and said, hey, look, my name is James, man. If you don't call me James, you're fucked. No, man, God is everything. If He's everything, that means He's every name. He's, you know what I'm saying? He could be called fucking, I call Him Big Dog. He wants me to call Him Big Dog. He likes the name Big Dog, and that's what fits with my personality. Remember, what's that song? Your own personal Jesus. Everybody's got one. Everybody's gonna have one. I've met a bunch of people who are enlightened that have different names that it's like, yeah, I call him this. I call him that. He likes me to call him that. Everybody's gonna have that, you know what I'm saying? Mine is more, it talks to me through things that are like material shit. Of course, a lot of material shit that is, you know, that fits with my personality. Art, movies, music. You know, everybody's gonna, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like music, you just like fucking, you like playing fucking Sudoku, the guy's gonna fucking talk to you through that shit. No problem. So, you know, you can't never judge anybody by what they say about, you know, how God talks to them. And just because you don't believe that, doesn't mean that, just because you don't believe something doesn't mean it's not true. You know, no matter how many pills they gave me, no matter how many times they asked me 100 million times at all the different crazy hospitals I was at, those were fun as fuck too. Did I tell you that shit? Can you hear them? Can you still hear them? Can you still hear the voices? Can you still hear them? Can you still hear them? Yeah, I can still hear them. Fuck yeah. Of course I can still hear them. All the way up to the days that they had to let me out. It's like, hey, can you still hear the voice? It's like, yeah, I'm good. So, what was the point to you? To drown out God's voice with some fucking pills and shit that you don't even know what they do? But, oh yeah, and he likes, God told me too, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that, he don't like the cross. He don't like the cross. He likes the cross, but he doesn't like that cross that stands up like that. He likes the cross that is, remember, He showed me how he likes it. And Logan, he let me see. And Logan, when the little girl takes the cross down and puts it to the side like an X, that's the cross that he likes. Don't be mad at me. You know, it's just a religion. It's just a religion, and you know, it doesn't really matter the religion. You know what I'm saying? Don't get all butt chapped because you didn't see him hanging on no cross like that. So you don't know. Unless you seen Jesus, you was alive back in that day, and you seen him hanging from a cross like that. To shut the fuck up. I still love you, but shut your fucking dirty little mouth. But sorry, Lord, that was mean and uncalled for, and I apologize. Forgive me. And yeah, unless you seen some shit with your own two fucking eyes, I still wouldn't. You should still question that shit if you seen with your eyes. This shit is fucked up. It's fucked up illusion. But if you believe something that you didn't fucking witness or see for yourself, then how do you know? And besides just saying, "Cause I know," because fucking Mo Slow told me about that shit. Like fucking. Man, don't believe every fucking thing you hear, and you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's all you are. It's just you're just a shell. You're artificial intelligence, man. You just got made up of a bunch of shit that people fucking get off me. You got made up, you know what I'm saying, of all of the things that you are a bunch of shit that you learned from hearing some shit or seeing some shit or watching some shit. That's all. Doesn't mean that you know anything. Doesn't mean that you know anything. The only way you could know anything is if God tells you. And it's how God tells you. It's if you have your awakening, if your third eye opens, if your Holy Spirit enters you. And all the other different ways that it is put in all different kinds of stories. Just like all the different stories are all basically, different religions are basically the same, just different interpretations of them, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is, it's all just a bunch of repeat of something, so, and it's all comes down to the same fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? So, to your understanding, just do that. Be loving, be like God, be, you know, remember that everybody is everything, and we are all one. And treat everybody as one, you know, and yeah. Shoot. Damn, it smells good. And that's all I got for now. So, peace him out.